Hi, everyone. It's an absolutely beautiful day. The sun is out. The air is cool, but the sun is out. And we've once again lost the snow. The snow is gone once more. That's the fun of spring here in what is normally the frozen north. When we get to the spring, we have several stop and starts. We'll have warm days, cold days, snow, clear skies, rain. It's a roller coaster, and it's an amazing one. Nature is awesome. I think nature's awesome, and hopefully you do too. A quick visual descriptor. I have long brown hair, glasses, a black coat and hood, a blue overcoat, coffee mug in hand. The sun is rising behind the river in the background. We have some green coming back to the trees. It's wonderful flowing water. There's birds singing. It's just awesome. I hope you have your coffee or tea, whatever it may be, whatever gets your day going. I always wish you the absolute best. I'm gonna have to sip this coffee. I'm coming to you now through Restream, an absolutely wonderful platform and software that allows me to multi-stream out to YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, LinkedIn, and of course, if you ever want to go and start a live stream, or if you already have a live stream and you want to level up that live stream, consider something like Restream, where you can multicast to many, many different platforms all at the same time. Spread your wings and fly. Now, when it comes to supporting the arts, we often hear support the arts. People want to support arts education. People want to bring the arts back to our towns and our cities. We want centers where people can learn, galleries where people can observe. A huge amount of money goes into supporting museums and theaters and all these other wonderful places. The arts are indelibly part of the world. It's a natural extension of the way we communicate and express ourselves. But when people say support the arts, um, I think part of that message gets a little lost if it's just support the arts. You see, there's a vagueness to it. What are we supporting? The arts are broad and wide, and depending on who you are, when you hear the arts, you might think of either a specific thing or a broad range of things. You might only think of a couple of things. Maybe you only think about stuff like theater and painting, really traditional arts. Maybe you think about like sculpting, um, painting, drawing. Maybe you consider film support, a way to support the arts. When you watch a film, you're supporting the arts. But of course, there's so much more. When you visit these streams or watch these videos after the fact, you are, in a way, supporting the arts because this is an extension of my art. But also, if you go to a bookstore and you pick up a book, a novel, an autobiography, a poetry book, a dictionary, yes, even a dictionary, you're supporting the arts because that's a linguistic art and that's also an art of expression and so many other things. There's so many levels, and we're not going to break it all down, but there's so many ways to support the arts. Video editors are artists, content creators are artists, authors and poets and actors and filmmakers and musicians and dancers. They're artists. People who spray colors of a myriad of forms across walls through can and brush. Artists. The people who design our homes are artists. The person right now in their workshop handcrafting a table, artist. Supporting the arts is supporting culture and community. It's supporting society, individuals. It's So many different things. And it's all so very important. But what happens when we support the arts? Obviously, there's one big thing. Depending on the art you're supporting, you might be supporting a particular venue or artist. If you go to a theater and you see a play or a ballet or a live concert or a film, you are supporting that theater and also supporting whatever is on the stage or screen, whoever or whatever that might be. So that's a huge one right there. You can see that as a direct exchange of your support to the continuation of being able to run that theater, to play those shows, to give us those plays for the musicians to continue traveling and plying their craft for us to enjoy. But of course, if you go to a standard movie theater, you're still supporting the arts. If you go to a standard movie theater and you go in and you say see the latest big picture that some studio has spent like millions of dollars on, some of us are going to look at that as just, oh well, I like the movie, and then sometimes there's a disconnect in our minds where we think about the film studio is the one who's benefiting from that. But watch the credits of a film, see all the people listed out, all the different locations and all the different crew members, all the different camera people, all the different people creating props and costumes and designing and acting and all the there's so many artists involved. And that's, it's a very small payment from us to go in and support a whole bunch of different artists. But that's just one way. If you go to a museum and maybe it's a free museum, some of them are, or maybe you have to pay at the door for a ticket, and you're not just supporting that building, you're supporting a huge network of people in there. Some of them volunteers, some of them paid experts, people who restore art, people who preserve it, people who learn about it and help educate the public. When you go to an art school, well, you're becoming an artist, but you're also supporting the arts. You're supporting the arts because those educators are artists. Their staff, their capacity to do their own projects oftentimes is an extension of their position at that university or college. And that's just worth note. And some campuses have artists in residence, and an artist in residence will help out the faculty in teaching the students, and sometimes they'll also create presentations or make installations or they'll provide other artistic value to the institution, the school. But they're also getting paid to stay there and create art and help the faculty. So many people are benefiting. The students benefit, the teachers benefit, the faculty benefits, the building benefits, the artist in residence benefits. There's so many ways to support the arts, all of them diverse and interesting. And then, of course, you have other levels of that. If you are a video content creator and you make lots of video, like myself or many other people on LinkedIn, but also YouTube and Twitch and all these other places, if you're a video content creator and maybe you have a very busy schedule, there's a way that you as an artist can also support the arts, and that's by getting video editors, getting remote producers for your lives. What you're doing is you're supporting other artists while doing this, having other people come in and create graphics for you. So as you build up your own base, you as the artist can then support other artists. And that's actually one of the great things. Now, let me just take a moment to talk about the business side of supporting the arts. When we think about business, oftentimes it's in regards to a kind of economic exchange. And this economic exchange is pretty straightforward. Party A creates item, party B wants item, and then sometimes party C will come in and help get the item from A to B. And sometimes it's direct, where party A makes it and party B purchases it. Economic exchange, very simple. We don't need to talk about it more, but when it comes to supporting the arts, there's actually one additional layer. Now, of course, all business has many, many layers, and I don't want to be reductive about any of it, but just as an additional commentary on supporting the arts, when you support the arts, when you buy a painting, pay to watch a film, read a book, there's all these different things. When you're doing that, there's also cultural and community and societal exchange. So these artists could be from anywhere in the world, especially now, especially in this time we live in, where people are from around the globe creating and making and doing and traveling. And even if you live in like the United States, where everyone's part of the same country, there's so many different cultures, so many different communities, so many different religious backgrounds and uh, pocket societies, that supporting that artist is also supporting the cultural exchange of where they're from, and bringing it to you, your experiences, your life. And then if you're an artist, or if you just interact with other people, which most of us do, you're going to then splay out, you're going to share that cultural exchange, even if it's in just a small way. And that's so, so valuable for all of us. Share that community, share that culture, share that society, share those values. And sometimes, ethical exchanges and value exchanges, and all these, so many different things. Language exchanges. Sometimes, if we want to consume someone's art, maybe it's not even in our language. So we either have to slowly adapt to their language, or we're going to have someone else come in and translate that thing. And this is just another. So there's just so much to it. Supporting the arts is a many layered cake of giving, of receiving, of sharing, of exchange. It's economical and cultural. It's societal. It makes our communities better. It makes our people more well-rounded. There's so much beauty to it. Get yourself an extra cuppa. You deserve one. Coffee, tea, whatever it may be. Get yourself a cuppa. Now, I got two things to talk about before I go. And thing number one is there's going to be a link somewhere nearby for my digital gallery. On my digital gallery, you can actually pick up my art. If you would like to purchase a piece for your home, your business, your studio, your office, wherever it may be, you can directly support me and support the arts, and you can get a piece there. And of course, I will say, new things are coming, so definitely watch. But because I, as an artist, have to branch out to others, when you're supporting me, you're also supporting the other artists I work with, um, directly and indirectly, and also the businesses that I have to go through to help produce this art. It's a great spider web of a great just network of support that you're putting out there. So please visit my digital gallery. Consider picking yourself up a painting, a drawing, and watch for new things coming. And of course, there is a link on my website where you can sign up for my abstract art workshop, The Art of Feeling. Now, before I get going, let me encourage all of you to do something. Yes, I've just shared my website, my digital gallery, but whatever kind of artist you are, video editor, musician, painter, author, all the other things, dancer, actor, filmmaker, producer, no matter what kind of artist you are, I'd like you to do me a favor. And wherever you're watching this, comment down below where we can find your art. Share your website, your gallery, your videos, whatever it may be. Let's support each other. However, I must be getting out of here. So thank you so much for everyone who's been here today. Take care. Be excellent. Support the arts. Share our cultures, our communities, our values. Let's expand and grow. I'll see you all again real soon. Bye, everybody.